tell us of your name and why you are here.
Okay, I'm Vicky Sylvester. Ngwembe is my first name, but everybody prefers to say Vicky Sylvester because it's easier for them to call. You know, I'm from Abuja. I teach at the University of Abuja. I'm a professor of literature and creative writing. I'm a writer, and I am also a member of the IBB Golf Club. So very often the club is our recreation, and it's also a place where we get to sit together with other people and talk about our lives, Nigerian lives, what's happening in the country, what we hope will happen to improve on the lives of people. We just talk generally about everything, you know, and it's usually a very pleasant experience. You know, there's a saying that if I play an 18-hole golf with you, I will know who you are.
That's good. Yeah.
So on the course, we are getting to meet ourselves. Perhaps we have been seeing each other saying hello, but on the course, we now become more interactive. From my name is this, my name is that, and the other person is like, where do you work? And the relationship goes on from there, and you can easily know who you can associate with and who you may not want to meet tomorrow, you know. So I have played golf. I'm not a pro, but I play well enough to go out and play with people. For instance, today I played with Captain Adams, who is a low handicapper, and then there was a lady who is 22 and 26, and there's another man whom we played with. And within that period, we have known ourselves, and sometimes it's like, this is not a pleasant person, or this is a very nice person. You want to meet again every now and again. So that is how we take golf as a social. It's professional as well as a social club for most people. Sometimes you see elderly people, and they look well because they exercise themselves every day. It's not often easy to just go out and take a long walk like when you go out to play golf. You can do 10 kilometers or more playing golf, but if you just take a walk of 1, 2, maybe highest 3 kilometers, you feel exhausted and you feel like you've done a lot for the day. So it's a good form of exercise. There's no rush in it. And then there is the communication that goes on as you move along and so on. So I played golf in several countries and several clubs at home, and it's a good thing NUGA is doing this. They've been on ground for many years now, and I think the membership is also growing because you can see so many people came here all the way from different. I was talking to somebody from Germany, somebody from the US, and then of course the UK group, and it's many of us from Nigeria, which is not surprising because the organizers are also Nigerian. And it's a very pleasant experience, and we hope that it will keep improving, and giving the organizers the opportunity to do what they want to do effectively.
The question I'll ask you is that, being a lady, you can see this is a male-dominated environment. How are you finding it easy?
Well, in today's world, women are getting involved in. The truth is that when you talk about women, are you married?
Yes.
And you have children?
Yes.
And if you have a daughter, you wouldn't. It's not like the traditional old societies where they'll say, oh, the girls should stay at home because they will get married. Things have changed, and as you want your boys to grow up responsibly, you also want your girls to grow up responsibly. If they get married, they still have themselves. Many of the married girls even take care of their parents better. I play golf with some people and I hear them talk, and they talk so fondly about their daughters and all that. So women want inclusion, whether it is in education, whether it's in politics, in whatever field they find themselves in. So the same thing in golf. The population of women is increasing by the day. You will find many girls, their parents are golfers, and then the parents have brought them in because golf is also an expensive game. And if the parents start off grooming the little girls, some who are into professional golfing all around the world now, you wouldn't want to keep them by the way. They want to be involved. They see things even differently from, they know the right thing, they talk about rules, and they will advise the other men around, this is not the rule, what you are doing is wrong, you know. So just the way we are talking about women inclusion in other fields of life, the same goes for golf. So women are, as you said, why are women getting more?
What have been the challenges?
Or
can put it out there. How can you also encourage other women to be more involved in golf? Let people know that.
Well, the challenges are like in every other area. At times when you are with some men, there is always this attitude of you are a woman, as if that makes you smaller, that makes them want to put you down in one way or the other. And we have to face those challenges and know and learn how to deal with them, because your approaches also matter. So you get them to realize that you can't tolerate this, and they have no reason why they should talk to you the way they do. Sometimes you play golf with guys from hole one, they will give the impression that they don't want to play with the women. And then, if for any reason they are forced to play with it, the next thing they're asking you, what is your handicap? They ask you that, but very often it is to judge. Yeah. So we go through all this. Sometimes by the time you've gone through one or two, they begin to say, "Oh, are you sure that's your handicap?" Because they think now you are playing
more advanced
or better than them. Yeah. Because in everything you do, when people are involved, some will be better than others. It doesn't necessarily mean they are better because they are women, or they are better because they are men. It is how well you have trained yourself, you have practiced, you have improved on the game. Then you know you are a good player. So the challenges are there, but very often today's woman knows how to overcome certain challenges.
That's all. It's a player's spirit.